Hello and welcome to Kidzone at Home. This is our final week learning about the Lord's Prayer. I hope by this time you have learned it and you can say it. And then when you're in church, you can say it with our family and with all of the members of our church. How fun would that be? Well, today we're talking about another part of the Lord's Prayer that I think is really important and probably one of the hardest parts of the Lord's Prayer. First of all, let's say it together. Ready? Fold your hands, close your eyes, and we're going to say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. So there's a couple words in the Lord's Prayer that are really big and sometimes kind of hard to say. Do you know which word that is? Did you say trespass? Yeah, that's kind of a big word. It's hard for Miss Caroline to even spell. There's so many S's. Trespass is a big word for something that's kind of big deal. We're asking God to forgive our sin, to forgive us for sinning against Him. And He says, you know what? You need to forgive others too. That's what trespass is all about. Forgive us our trespasses. Forgive us our sin. And just like God forgives us, we're supposed to forgive others who hurt us. And that's not always easy. So in Kidzone at Home today, we're going to do a science experiment that's going to help us think about when we keep all of that anger and that hurt inside of us. So I have a couple of supplies here that you probably have at your house. I have a Ziploc bag. Do you guys have any bags at your house that zip? Yeah. I have a tissue. Boy, we have a lot of these at our house. I have some baking soda, and I also have some vinegar. Okay, vinegar smells. Baking soda does not smell. But I'm going to put some baking soda in a pile on my tissue. Okay, I'm going to put a good little pile right there. I'm going to fold it up just like this, like a little package, okay? Because sometimes when others are mean to us, we kind of just want to fold it up and just stick it away, and maybe one day I'll get back at them, right? Yeah. Well, then we're going to take our Ziploc bag. We're going to open it up. Maybe you need an adult for this part, but we're going to pour some vinegar in it. It's kind of stinky, and you know what? When your sin happens, boy, it can get stinky and messy and gross. Pour some vinegar in there. Then we're going to put our little package of baking soda inside and really quick zip it up, because you know what's going to happen is the baking soda is going to react with the vinegar and it's going to bubble. It's going to make a gas. Sometimes when someone is mad at us or mean to us, we get mad. We get angry, and it builds up and it builds up, and we just get frustrated and we don't do anything about it, and just, it makes us so mad, and eventually something's going to happen with our bag. Oh my goodness. Do you see the bubbles? Do you see it fizzing? Do you see how tight the bag is getting? That's kind of how we feel on the inside when we hold our anger and frustrations with other people inside of us. And eventually, we just can't hold it anymore. It pops. And you know where it pops out of? Our mouths. See, the baking soda and the vinegar reacted and made a gas that bubbled so much it popped the bag open. But when anger and frustration and just when people are mean to us and or do things against us, it comes out of our mouth. And a lot of times what comes out of our mouth are mean words, hurtful words, things that, you know what, really, we might not mean. But it builds up so much that it bursts, just like our bag did. God says, forgive other people. I have forgiven you for all your sin. Forgive other people. It's not going to be easy, but boy, does it feel so much better than letting it build up inside of us so that it comes out of our mouth. Instead, God says, be filled with my love. Be filled with the fruit of the Spirit of love and joy and peace. God can fill us with those good things, and so that all those bad things just can go away. That's what I want inside of me, and that's what I pray can grow inside of you. So when we forgive others, that's where it starts. God forgives us, we can forgive others too. It's not always easy, but with His help, we can do amazing things.